have a sad story to share with all of you guys. See, you know that pack of peanut M&Ms that my brother handed me in the last video? Well, those peanut M&Ms, I ate them all, and then there were no more peanut M&Ms whenever I got into like the candy bin or wherever the chocolate candies are in, and then I just grabbed a Twix and all was right, but all wasn't right. Just fumbling around talking about the Snape, how Snape grew a bunch of vines in front of his classroom. Really, you would have known what I was talking about, and you knew what I was talking about by the time I got into the classroom, so you know I could have just actually done this in the last part and not had to show you the whole time. I did do like a couple random things around Hogwarts, but I don't think it was quite enough. And now I'm gonna kind of have somewhat of filler by breaking every single bottle. And now why can't I open this? Oh wait, because it isn't a Lego door, it's a more realistic looking door. Oh, by the way, that brings me on to, well, at least realistic for 2010 graphics. Even then, this wasn't up to par with what most graphics were in 2010. Yeah, the thing about Lego games is that until 2011, they looked very behind in terms of graphics. Okay, whatever. Actually, what even am I supposed to do? I already pulled that lever, and I can't open this door because it's a Lego door. But I might as well talk about like how Lego games include like kind of more not realistic but different elements. I wonder, is that it? Can I just leave class? I don't know. Snape is already very mad at me and kind of hates me and wants me to die. Already, so I don't know if I would want to piece him off more by just randomly leaving his classroom, but I guess I'll have to deal with the pain later, because I actually want these Let's Plays to have some kind of flow. Hey, at least, even though I might be tormented by Snape over that, at least I'll be tormented by Snape virtually, because I wouldn't want to meet Snape in real life. Well, at least if he hates me. If he's just kind of neutral to me, or he actually appreciates me, not even likes me, but just appreciates me because I'm a Slytherin and whatever, then I would be okay with meeting Snape in real life. And they turns out to be spoilers, just in case you haven't read all the Harry Potter books. I believe we find this out in like the 6th book, but Snape is a Death Eater. I should really give good spoiler warnings about this, because the Harry Potter series is one of the series that it really sucks to get spoiled for. Especially whenever you have to read the really long books. And that's the absolute worst whenever you kind of have like the reading skill of me, where like I'm not super good at reading. I could probably crush like 100-pager, but it would take like months and months on end. And also, you know, I never really feel like reading a whole book, or even like just 20 pages in one day, or really in one sitting, unless it's like a comic book. Then I could practically read like a whole issue of a comic book in maybe like, I don't know, 5 or so issues in one sitting. But after a while, it just kind of feels a bit exhausting. So I like reading, I just don't like doing it for really long periods of time. But it was a lot worse than whenever I was younger. Yeah, seriously, whenever I was younger, I hated reading so much that most of my teachers and even one of my doctors thought I had dyslexia. Even though I don't, like, whenever I look at words, the letters don't shift around. They don't get all blurry and stuff. That just doesn't happen. Also, you know what I said about I would only limit my time to like about 3 minutes in between classes? Apparently that's completely gone out of the window. I'm pretty sure it's been like 3 minutes. Again, I have a timer with me, but I'm not constantly looking at it. Oh, well, whatever. I'll just do this. I'll do these potions. By the way, these potions, at a certain point, I don't really like these potions. Thing is that it's okay whenever you do them the first couple of times, but they really get tedious whenever the game constantly resorts to doing, like you making potions to solve certain areas. Otherwise, the Harry Potter games seem to be a nice experience in terms of Lego games. And wait, okay, I was supposed to go down there. I guess I was supposed to just go the other way. Yeah, the ghost is leading me the other way. So I guess it was kind of on path. I wasn't fully going away from the path. Yeah. I bet if I was an actual student in school right now, then I would probably have gotten detention already right here, because you know what, we can faff around this courtyard at another time, another day. You know, this isn't a very immersive school setting, which that's a compliment, because school is boring, and you obviously wouldn't want to you know, mimic the experiences of an actual middle school even a magical middle school in like the form of film or no game. Even though admittedly a game about you know, like going to school and stuff would probably still be more exciting than having to watch a movie about it that's fully immersive, doesn't have all kinds of jump cuts, and actually takes you through the classes a bit. So I'm not trying to diss on like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Those films aren't boring, they're decently entertaining. Even though, actually, a funny story about Diary of a Wimpy Kid is that whenever I originally caught some airings of like the movies on Fox whenever I was younger, I thought that they and the Harry Potter series would be like just the best films ever. Like, I don't know, but I really love the concept of going through a school year and like seeing the various struggles that you go through, and maybe having a bit of like more fantasy and less realistic elements, not really completely making it down to earth. I don't know, I just loved that whenever I was younger. Now I'm not as much into it, mostly because as middle school has just beaten me down and killed me and pinned me onto the ground. They've like taken out my soul, beaten up my heart, eaten it. Then they like took out my brain, sticked like, I don't know, covered it with peanut butter and sliced it with a knife a couple times. Is this getting too graphic? Then you don't actually die from going in those. See, I thought it would be like SpongeBob. I know I reference SpongeBob games a lot, but that's kind of my shtick. But I thought it would be like, you know, those plant things that you can get into in SpongeBob Truth or Square, and that you can, like, if you mash a certain button a certain amount of times, then you can get out of it. But no, in this game you just can't get out of it, and you only lose one heart rather than dying in that game if you don't press the button to get out. Even then, I guess that game is a bit more lax technically, because like you can actually get out of that whole thing without losing any hearts. You just have to. Did the teacher seriously blast me in an ice cube? Again? What the frick is this? Lego Batman the video game, and I'm getting blasted in ice cubes by Mr. Freeze. Seriously, calm down, teachers. It's kind of funny that Severus Snape, you know, the one who hates me and the one who would most realistically do this, hasn't done this, but yet the teachers who are actually within the series nice to me are the ones who end up putting me in a block of ice. Oh my god. This is kind of cruel. And actually, I should, you know, take down these planets. Yeah, there, that will make it easier. Motion. Hey guys, I have an important question. Do any of you girls in my audience cry over stupid stuff? Yeah, just wondering. I know I'm not being sexist. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but yeah, just any of you like start bursting out and whining into tears because I don't know. Ron got some trophy or whatever award in some Harry Potter book. I got to actually blast Draco Malfoy and his cronies, but they didn't feel it, so it's not rewarding. But yeah, in the one thing that I can say about the Harry Potter series, which is both a positive and a negative, but mostly a positive because you just love hating these guys, is that the Harry Potter series, man, whoa, man, are they good at making characters that you just absolutely hate, which of course is a thing that you should be able to do with, you know, with movies that take place in a school setting. Like, seriously, if you're doing a movie that takes place in a school setting and you don't have a character that should be viciously hated by the audience, then you're doing something wrong. Because there's so many annoying people in school, my god. You got like this one or two or three, or depending upon how bad your luck is, how many of you, these teachers, where you just get terrible teachers, you get, sometimes, and they're like the worst because they actually have authority and power over you. That's like almost as bad as your parents being terrible. But the thing is that you're more likely to run into horrible teachers who you hate than have terrible parents, which is a good thing. But anyways, in terms of like characters that you hate, first they have, you know, Harry Potter's family of the Dursleys. Then you have Draco Malfoy, which is actually probably the least hateable of all of these characters, because of the fact that, you know, he's probably the best child actor in the first movie. Hey, Ron! Ron, will you please catch up? Hey, Ron, are you going to catch up with us? Hey, Ron! Ron! You know Scooby-Doo? You know Scooby-Doo? That show, it had very bad, and really any Hanna-Barbera show, had very bad, you know, unnecessary physics that were like, I don't think that you know this, but running in place for like a couple seconds doesn't make you immediately just dash faster. You know that, Ron? But you're not even doing like the fast dash thing. Like, look, Ron, what are you doing? Ron, what are you doing? However, let's just leave without him. How did you get here, Ron? Okay. I like I was locked in that classroom. It was like, no, you weren't getting out. Even then, in a realistic classroom, even though the teachers desperately don't want you to get out, even if it's just for a bathroom break, they'll like be like, oh, can't you wait for 5 minutes? Well, you know, my bladder can't wait for 5 minutes, so why should I? Yeah, what do you want me to defecate in the middle of class? Okay. Yeah, I need to not go into random school rants about this because, you know, I need to stay. School actually hasn't been as bad recently. I don't know. And also, I've just kind of disconnected school completely of my life. From my life. It's pretty much like I'm a mindless zombie who's a different person every time I go to school or whatever. Or do any kind of activity that has to deal with it. Okay, guys. Of course someone's talking in the background. That's stupid. Okay. Hey, ma'am, can you stop? Okay, what is this? But yeah, like, oh, then I should mention the third character that they just make you really hate. Oh, and also Crab and Goyle is kind of somewhat along the lines of Draco Malfoy, but they're not nearly as hateable. But the final character is easily the one that you hate the most, which is Umbridge Patterson. I don't know her actual last name. Oh wait, I need to get to Quidditch practice. Hey, I need to get to Quidditch practice. Hey, I need to get to Quidditch practice. Wait, I need to get to Quidditch practice. Any of you don't care about Quidditch, you know, but I need to get to Quidditch practice. Okay. I should not, so far, throughout this thing, I've done 2 jokes where I put my face unnecessarily close to the microphone. And it might have just killed the headphone users. Okay. You in the original movie, the CGI on, like, I forget who that character's name was. It'll come to me eventually. I like that sound that they make. Oh, whatever. I haven't read the Harry Potter books in like almost 2 years. Yeah. Hey, I need that ball back. Hey, come on, I need that Golden Globe. I deserve that award. Come on. I can't switch between spells, and also for some reason my spell has like this yellow, kind of yellow orangish thing that it does. I don't know, that's like weird. Man, important moments always play over and over again and in slow motion in my head, and the camera also gets closer. It's always so annoying. It makes It makes my brain lag like 15 seconds behind what it's supposed to be at. It's really annoying, and I kind of hate it. And I kind of want to die. And also, I like how that Quidditch practice was just 99% cutscene. Yeah. It's like, there's some things you just can't do in a video game, and that's not have cutscenes. Oh wait, frick, aren't there games that don't have cutscenes? Like, basically any game on any like browser game on an Unblocked Games website probably doesn't have any kind of cutscenes. Oh, and then I think, oh, so I actually have to get through this, you know, patch of whatever here. Okay, so for some reason I couldn't do that before. I don't know why. Maybe because they only think that you should do this at this point in the game, so they somehow blocked it. But even then, how would that work? Whatever, this person hasn't gotten to this certain point in the game, so they can't do this thing, even though they you know, aren't blocked off from the area that actually has it. Oh, frick, I need the strongness potion. Well, then where's that one, I don't know, flower thing with like a spike? Oh, some saber-tooth tiger. And a But I guess I do have to actually solve this puzzle to get through to there, so I'm not wasting time. I promise you I'm not wasting time. Yeah, I swear I'm not. I swear to you, I swear to God, swear to me! I just did Batman. Oh, so apparently I haven't looked in this bush. Okay. Whatever, that just ruined my day. Also, I think I might just be able to... Wait, hold up. Hold on, the blinding lights here. Wait, no. Ah, there's too much flash in there. Wait, why does the flower disappear every time she does that hand motion? It's like... Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Some random dude. Oh wait, no, I just like pull this and then Hermione is strong, buff boy. Also, I think I might have just exceeded the 3-minute time limit that I set between. They should get between classes, whatever, I'm late for everything, I don't care. I waited until like 7 p.m. to record this, even though I could have just done it earlier in the day. I like how Hermione is so bad at flying. You know, it's like that whole stereotype about how, you know, women are bad at driving. But see, Harry Potter has been taking Quidditch lessons. By the way, one thing is that I want you to please, like, I don't know, put in the comments if you actually care about, you know, Harry Potter's Quidditch matches and how he's doing and whatever. If you actually care, like, beyond the first movie, about, like, you know, how well he's doing in Quidditch and, like, what... Oh God, Quidditch. Oh, and no, people who've, like... And no, people who've read the Harry Potter books, like, 20 billion times, they don't count. So, no, But seriously, does anyone care about Quidditch in the Harry Potter films? Really books. It appears more in the books, and it's more egregious in the books. I think the Quidditch matches appear like a perfectly fine amount in the movie series. Possibly even too much, but also not enough. Like, I don't think we really needed 2 Quidditch matches that we would show in the first movie, even if one of them was pretty brief. Well, that was probably adequate enough. Oh yeah. Oh, we're getting out those evil October pumpkins. Screw it, it's November. It just went back into the ground. Even though it's early November, and I still like to keep that Halloween spirit within me. I don't know. Yeah. For this year, I'm going to have like a really long Halloween celebration. I kind of started late with the whole Halloween stuff and it being spooky month. But after that, like, I'm still like thinking about some spooky stuff. It's constantly singing spooky, scary skeletons, send shivers down your spine, even though it's kind of lowered recently. October is just a spooky month, like, but really, I haven't told you about the scariest thing, which, you know what, I'm going to give you, like, maybe a 13 plus, and possibly 15 plus, warning, for this next thing I'm going to say. Okay. But, see, in October, the spookiest thing that happens is let me let you in on a secret.
Starbucks releases the pumpkin spice latte.
I know. Oh god, I just spooked my brother. I probably shouldn't have had him in the same room. You know, I have kind of a name that can strike fear into the hearts of any person who has had rocky relationships in the past, or really any person. But
The pumpkin spice lattes.
yeah, it's scary. Yeah, I see why they push those out in October. I don't know. It's probably Starbucks' scariest drink. And now I'm talking about Starbucks drinks. I'm supposed to be playing a Harry Potter game. If you don't know. No. Also, by the way, I should probably talk about. Oh, and I've been moping around for this way too long. Like, does Quidditch technically count as a class if you're not, like, learning it? I guess I can take as much time here to mope around and whatever, since Quidditch seems to be maybe an in-school activity. The thing about Quidditch that really scares me is that it never ends. Never ends. Never ends. Oh, I got a character token. It's Percy Weasley! Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da. I don't know why I was singing the Super Mario 64 theme, but I don't know. So why was I talking about the pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks in November? Oh wait, frick, I'm sorry. I don't want to scare any of you people. You big crybabies. Okay, I got the rock structures, and what is this mysterious white liquid on this? Also, don't get any ideas. Please 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 don't get any ideas. You probably got ideas. If you're a sick, perverted idiot thing guy, don't get any ideas. I like how there's these ghost studs and these ghosts that just like lead me to where I have to go. Go to Quidditch, you boy! Also, I don't know if I should start the next level. Like, it's getting far into the Let's Play. I don't know. I'll probably end it off after I do the necessary precautionary things. But yeah, I don't know. This game seems like it would be funner. It's gonna be funner to play than it actually I thought it would be. So I wonder, I know the Halloween season is over, but what scares you the most? I know, it's a pretty hard question. Aha! But I don't know, personally, a thing that I find really scary, especially because I'm, you know, a Let's Player, I guess that's official, I guess, is bad commentary. Like, I think, actually, I made probably one of the worst pieces of commentary. The absolute worst piece. Well, I bet most of my worst commentary appeared in a lot of my first few videos, and this was this was in, like, one of my, I could say not better Let's Plays, but one of my better eras for Let's Plays, and I was playing a game that made for some amazing commentary that I didn't have to just, you know, like, go to just do like very bad commentary for that was completely unexcusable. But I said during one of my Let's Plays for SpongeBob Truth or Square, I said something this stupid, but it was press the button. I reacted in horror after I said that, but I should have reacted even harsher. I would be like, I was like, oh god, that's bad. Oh god, that's some bad commentary. But no, I should have reacted harsher to that. That's like, if someone like has a Let's Play channel and actually legitimately does commentary around that level commonly, then I don't know what's wrong with you. I would want to stay at least 10,000 feet away from you if you did something like that. I would never want to meet you in real life. Okay, so it's like a popcorn thing, but instead of constantly generating popcorn, it's constantly generating money. And now we have Ravenclaw boy! Woo! Yeah! No, I shouldn't sing the Mario 64 theme, but I don't know, something from like The Price is Right. But I forget what was like a theme from that, I don't know. Do 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 do. That's from Jeopardy, and it really does not fit the moment. Whatever. I wish I remember the Price is Right theme at the moment. I could look it up, but I think the moment is past. And whatever, we're already kind of getting to the end of this. I'm just going to do some housekeeping around the bend and kind of around the area here. Oh, so this would be part 5 of this Let's Play series, and I don't know, I think I've been doing pretty well at this. Like so far, this is probably the best episode of me playing this game that I've ever made. Even though it's not even close to my best Let's Play video. I'd actually say, I don't know, my best video so far would have to be my first Let's Play of the SpongeBob movie game. That was just amazing. The commentary was absolutely on point throughout the whole entire thing. It was just amazing. So I would have to give myself props for that. Okay, why can't I get down here? Whatever, I'll just get off my broom. Whatever, screw Quidditch anyways. But seriously, I didn't, like I've said before, I don't care that much about Quidditch in the films. And I feel like the books would be about the same quality if they completely cut out Quidditch. In fact, I do like the book. I do like whenever the books just completely take out Quidditch out of the question. Like the Goblet of Fire where Quidditch matches are all completely canceled because of, you know, the Triwizard Tournament. Oh god, why can't I land on that platform? Whatever, I guess. Oh, I need to get in. I need to be some kind of pet. I can't be like Ron's rat, I don't think. Yeah, Ron's rat doesn't have the capability to dig that up. And then I'll go in here next time. So this is running long. Like really long. So I'll just have to cut it off here. I don't really want to end it, but goodbye.